courage to get powerful snakes first.
No, I like this little red snake.
You're weak. You should farm.
No, I want to fight those big ones.
Hey, you're surrounded. You should dodge now.
No, I can do it.
Let me show you.
Hi, I'm Alexa from Chicago. Please like and subscribe. I think I decided when I was born that I liked my mom way more than my dad. She and I were always super close. Mom owned a lovely bookshop in the neighborhood that had been in the family for generations. And ever since I was a little kid, it was my favorite place to be. But my twin sister Bailey was always closer to Dad, and I didn't know why. If there was a prize for the messiest, most irresponsible man on the planet, he'd surely win. And I was allergic to mess. Daddy, you left your muddy boots over my white shoes again.
Are you saying something, honey? I can't hear you.
Maybe you would if you stopped playing the video game. Shut up, you're so annoying. Can't you let us have some fun, you robot? I threw my shoe at Bailey when she said that, but I couldn't do the same to Dad, 'cause he was my dad. He just worked some odd part-time jobs, and the rest he spent at home playing video games and being messy. But once when I was in first grade, he really went too far. He took Bailey and me to the park, and while we were on the swings, he went off to play football with some boys. Bailey and I didn't realize how much time had gone by till it started getting dark. We looked around for Dad, but we couldn't find him anywhere. Alexa, I don't know the way back home. I don't either, but it's okay. We have each other. We'll be fine. I suddenly remembered the park was close to Mom's bookstore, and I took Bailey's hand and made my way there. Mom was just closing up, and she was shocked to see us. She took us home furiously, and we found Dad sitting on the couch with his muddy boots, looking totally unbothered.
Hurry up, ladies. Don't let the big man starve. Dinner time.
He didn't even realize he'd left us at the park? Mom and Dad got into the biggest fight ever. And the next day, Dad packed up his bags and left, saying he was moving in with his mom. And well, he never visited or came back. Bailey was super upset, but I was secretly relieved. And Mom seemed happier too. Good riddance. Men were the worst. Growing up, I even avoided talking to boys my age. I was certain they were just all messy and careless, like Dad. Like once in 5th grade, the teacher made a boy sit next to me for a class activity, and he was a complete chatterbox. Worse, he messed up the order of all my markers. Dude, can't you see that the pink cap doesn't go with the green marker? Ma'am, where can I find a no boys class? It's not possible, Alexa. You'll have to learn to get along with everybody. Yes, even the boys. The boy grinned at me, and I grabbed a marker and scribbled all over his face. The teacher called my mom, and I got a bunch of lectures. But nothing could change my mind. Boys were icky, and I hated them. Soon after, I discovered something that really interested me: acting. I joined the drama club, and there I found myself fighting for the lead roles every year with a girl named Lily. I mostly beat her to them, and obviously, she hated me. By the time we were in high school, all the boys knew I wouldn't care to talk with them. So they stopped trying. But Lily wouldn't stop annoying me about it. Who are you gonna go to prom with? Your cat? Do you stay away from the boys because you know you're ugly and no one will like you? Once I walked into the locker room as she was changing and she shrieked, "OMG, are you trying to get a peek at me? I know you're into girls, but don't even think about me." Yikes, no. Even if I was into girls, I have good taste, Lily. But she spread rumors around the school that I secretly liked her and was spying like a creep when she was changing. Why don't you go and prove her wrong? Go on, just talk to a boy. I'd rather sprinkle cat litter on broccoli and eat that. Yuck, you're a savage and so weird. Yeah, Bailey was nothing like me. She was really popular with the guys, and she was always dating one. And I was always afraid she'd end up choosing someone exactly like Dad. Once she was getting ready to go out with a boy I knew was a jerk, but she wouldn't listen to me, so I had to do something myself. That evening, I opened the door when he knocked. "So, you're Mark?" "No, wait. She said he's hot. Are you Shane?" No. He comes on a motorbike every time." "You must be the rich donkey she was talking about." "What? She said that? And who are all these guys?" I don't know, maybe you should ask Peter. He and Bailey have been really close lately. He got pissed and left, and when Bailey found out, she was furious. Now you're spoiling my chances too? Okay, what's up with you and boys? Don't you find them cute and fun? I find them useless and annoying, and I don't know why you're dying to be with one. You're too young anyway. Just stay away from them. But she'd never do that. One evening, I realized that I'd left some important notes in my locker, and I had to go back to school to get them. Just then, I heard a beautiful voice from the boys' locker room. I took a peek through the door and saw someone singing along with his guitar. It was Ryan, the quiet millionaire who joined school a week ago and had all the girls drooling. I stood there quietly and continued to listen until he stopped and looked right at me.
So, do you like it?
Oh God, he saw me! It didn't make my ears bleed, so I guess it was all right.
You're the famous man-hater, aren't you? I'm flattered to have you as a fan, but I'll have to give you my autograph another time. I don't have a pen right now.
Oh, that's too bad. I want to cry, but I left my hanky at home.
I'd offer you mine, but it's full of boogers. Anyway, what are you doing here so late?
I got bored and decided to find my Prince Charming here at school. And you?
Same reason. I was waiting for someone as pretty as you to secretly listen to me as I sing.
So, is this the part where we fall in love and start dating?
No. I think we should get married right away and have kids.
Suddenly, I noticed his boots. They were covered with mud. You know, there's a reason I stay away from boys, and I'm certain you're no different. With that, I walked away. This Ryan seemed really full of himself. And to my dismay, I found out a few days later that he was being paired with me as the lead in the school play. But he seemed more disappointed than me.
Ma'am, can't we choose someone else to play the heroine's part?
What's your problem? Why are you trying to get me out of the play?
Because I don't want to play the part with a girl who's allergic to boys. We'll have no chemistry.
I don't have to like you to be good at acting. I can fake chemistry.
There's a kissing scene. You sure you're up for it?
Yeah, I'm a professional, and we don't need to practice it. We can just do it on the day of the play.
Fine by me. I'm an expert anyway.
We started rehearsing soon with Lily as my understudy, but her main role seemed to be flirting with Ryan, and he was just as annoying as any boy I'd ever met. He was late for rehearsals, he was always eating on set and making a mess, and he had to take 100 breaks. But I had to admit, he was a good actor and was perfect for the part. A few days later, we were doing a dress rehearsal, and